After more than 30 years in the education field and 4 years at the helm of the Richmond County school system, Dr. Cindy Goodman is stepping down. The superintendent announced her January 1st retirement to the Board of Education at Thursday night's meeting. Goodman highlighted the system's recent accomplishments, saying that test scores and attendance were up and suspensions were down, adding that teacher morale was also high based on a recent survey. School Board Chairman Wiley Mabe called Goodman, quote, an outstanding leader, adding that she has maintained high expectations and created positive relationships. Goodman was hired as superintendent in 2014 following the retirement of Dr. George Norris, who held the post for 7 years. Cordova Fire and Rescue will hold a hot dog plate benefit Saturday for Harold Dawkins. Dawkins, a longtime first responder, was recently diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome and has been hospitalized for more than a month. He began his career with the East Rockingham Fire Department, serving as chief from 1983 to 1986. He retired in 2005 and became a photographer for the Cordova Fire Department. Dawkins is also a contributor to FireNews.net and the Richmond Observer. A GoFundMe page has raised only $70 of the $25,000 goal. The hot dog sale will begin at 11 a.m. with plates priced at $5. The deadline to register for FEMA assistance has been extended until midnight December 13th. To register, go to disasterassistance.gov or call FEMA at 1-800-621-3362. You can also download the Ready NC mobile app to find disaster assistance and the location of open disaster recovery centers and what you will need to bring to start your application. This app is free and is available for iPhone and Android phones. Richmond County's first round of sub-freezing temperatures is a sign that winter is coming. The National Weather Service in Raleigh has issued a freeze watch for central North Carolina. Low temperatures Saturday night into Sunday morning are expected to dip as low as the mid-20s. Forecasters say freezing temperatures could kill sensitive vegetation and damage unprotected outdoor plumbing. Those with pets or farm animals are encouraged to make sure they have plenty of food and water and have a warm place to stay. And we'll have more information on the lows tomorrow on the Live at 5 Weather Report. That's coming up right after the break when we return.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Hayden Construction has 2 new homes under construction at 2 distinct locations, 125 Crystal Court in Carolina Hills and on Robberdale School Road. Both feature incredible floor plans and distinct features inside and out. Hayden Construction, quality, value, and beauty. Call Jamie Smart at 910-331-5811 or Nicole Hayden at 910-995-0717 today to schedule an appointment. Exit Realty, making dreams a reality. Today's Live at 5 Weather Report is brought to you by McNair Auto Sales, and I know it's been a rather dreary Friday, and we're going to have some low temperatures tomorrow as well. And as we take a look at the map behind me, starting down in the port city of Wilmington, a low of 33. Over in New Bern, a low of 35 for tomorrow and a low of 30 up in Greenville. If you're heading towards Raleigh in the capital city, as you can see, a low of 29 for tomorrow. Right here in the Sandhills area, a low of 28 for Southern Pines, 29 in Rockingham, 30 in Laurinburg, and 32 right here in Lumberton, down 74 east. If you're heading down 74 west the other way towards Charlotte, you can expect a low of 29 there for tomorrow, a low of 27 in Greensboro, a low of 25 all the way in Hickory towards the mountains. And then for your South Carolina temps, 29 in Spartanburg, 30 in Lancaster, 33 in both Darlington and Columbia. So let's take a look at the 5-day weather forecast for Saturday. High of 54 and sunny, but as you can see, it is going to get very, very cold Saturday night, all the way down into freezing temperatures, a low of 29. And as we mentioned before we did the weather update here, a freeze watch is in effect until Sunday around 9 a.m. Now, on Sunday, as we finish out the weekend, it should be another beautiful day, a high of 52, a low a little bit higher this time of 41. And then as we move into next week, another beautiful day full of sunshine, high of 54, low of 50. On Tuesday, 70% chance of rain that day, but it's going to get all the way up to 64 and then drop all the way back down to a low of 36 on that night. And then to finish up the 5-day weather forecast here, on Wednesday, partly cloudy throughout the day, chilly day, high of 45, another low of 27 Wednesday night. And that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. And when we return, we've got your JV football recap. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
The Raider football team saved its highest scoring performance for the regular season finale against SAC opponent Purnell Sweat High School on Thursday. Playing for the third time in a week, the Raiders capped off an undefeated season, their second in a row under second-year head coach Patrick Hope, with an exclamation point 58-14 victory. Richmond, who rounds out the season 10-0 and 7-0 in the SAC, had clinched the conference championship Monday when it defeated second-place 71st High School. It was the Raider rushing attack that led the charge, as 5 different tailbacks combined for 289 total rushing yards and 6 of the team's 8 total touchdowns. Coach Hope used a revolving door of tailbacks to jump out to a 37-8 halftime lead. Freshman Jamari Brody had a breakout game, collecting a game-high 94 rushing yards on only 6 carries, while sophomore starter Jerron Coleman padded his 1,000-plus yard season with 72 yards on 12 carries and 2 touchdowns. RO Sports will publish a season recap of the JV football program in the coming week, and you can find that, of course, on richmondobserver.com. And while the JV team wraps up their season, the varsity team looks to continue theirs past the regular season, but before that, they must make a stop in Pembroke. In the regular season finale tonight, the Raiders will look to close the season out on a 9-game winning streak against the Purnell Sweat Rams. The two SAC teams couldn't be on more opposite ends of the conference standings, as Richmond sits alone at the top, and Purnell Sweat is tied with Lumberton for second to last place. The game was originally scheduled for a September date, but Hurricane Florence pushed it back, and the North Carolina High School Athletic Association extended the season 1 week to allow teams to make up conference games. Despite the difference in the two teams' records, Till expects his team to stick to what it's become accustomed to. A win would secure an undefeated season in conference play. Till acknowledged that the stereotypical trap game exists, that any team on any given night has the opportunity to win. But he also believes that a quick start against the Rams will alleviate any chances of being upset. Kickoff is set for tonight at 7:30 p.m. at Purnell Sweat. The reporting date for playoffs is tomorrow, and Till explained he anticipates Richmond hosting a second-round game the Friday after Thanksgiving. RO Sports will report the official playoff brackets as they're announced. And that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. If you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your iPhone and Android devices. For all the latest news in Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com, and be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sandhills Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. Thanks for watching Live at 5. Good night and have a great weekend, Richmond County.